What's up, everybody? Jerry Scalato here with another episode of Thriveology 101. And today I want to talk to you about how to improve your brain health with movement. Last week, I referenced an article about Alzheimer's and movement and nutrition and how those things impact your risk of getting Alzheimer's. In case you're not sure about Alzheimer's, Alzheimer's is a form of dementia. Dementia means losing your memory. Alzheimer's, however, it also includes losing other cognitive functions and other abilities along the way. A lot of that includes speaking and generally just being able to take care of yourself. So Alzheimer's is a severe form of dementia. It is the most severe form of dementia. But there are other forms of dementia leading up to Alzheimer's. What we're looking to do here is improve our odds of not getting memory loss and not getting other cognitive impairments as we age. So if we look back at the study, low amounts of physical activity led to a 27 to 40% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease, and high amounts of physical activity led to a 37 to 50% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. So while the study is not looking directly at dementia and other forms of memory loss, we can make some sort of assumption that moving will also help improve that risk as well. So let's look at what they meant by high amounts of physical activity so we can know what we need to put into our lives to lower our risk in memory loss and cognitive impairment and overall in dementia and Alzheimer's disease. So there are three categories of activity that they measured. They measured vigorous activity, they measured moderate activity, and light activity. For vigorous activity, that took approximately 1.3 hours a week of physical vigorous activity to see those benefits. It took approximately 2.4 hours per week of moderate activity and about 4 hours per week of light activity to see the benefits of 37 to 50% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. So what is in each one of these categories and how can you fit that into your life? So let's look at vigorous activity first. That's about 1.3 hours, which breaks down to approximately 16 minutes per day if you're looking at Monday through Friday. You can fit in 60 minutes of vigorous exercise before you even go to work. And here's how you would do that. A wonderful thing called metabolic resistance training, or MRT, is a combination of HIIT training and resistance training. But you don't need external resistance to do this. You can just use your body weight. So what you can do is choose 4 exercises and do 30 seconds of each exercise. So that's 2 minutes all in a row. You get 1 minute of rest and you repeat that 5 or 6 times, and that's going to give you your 16 minutes of vigorous activity just like that. If you don't enjoy that kind of thing, you can also incorporate other types of physical activity, which include playing certain sports such as basketball and soccer, or if you want to go for a run, you can do that, or a hike, you could also do that as well. Anytime you can get outside is always a plus. So that's a look at vigorous activity and how you can implement that 16 minutes per day. When we go to moderate activity, that was 2.4 hours per week. If you break that down to minutes per day, that is approximately 29 minutes per day. So these types of activities are things like fast walking, walking up and down hills, walking up and down stairs. You could also do some hiking, but this is lighter types of hiking. You could go biking, and you can play certain sports that don't include quite as much running around as basketball and soccer do, such as badminton, couples tennis, and things like that. Remember, that is 29 minutes that you want to shoot for per day to get those benefits that we talked about at the beginning. And then we can look at light activity. And light activity was approximately 4 hours per week of light activity that you're shooting for, which breaks down to about 48 minutes per day if you're looking at Monday through Friday. So to get 48 minutes of light activity, of course, you could just go for a walk that is 48 minutes long, but not many of us enjoy walking for 48 minutes. Unless it's nice outside, which makes it a lot easier. You could also go for an easy bike ride for 48 minutes, but you could also do inside cleaning for 48 minutes, or you could also do some light yard work for 48 minutes. However, if you wanted to break this up, you could incorporate a movement hygiene practice. So this is the act of setting a timer for every 25 minutes. And when the timer goes off, move around for 3 to 5 minutes to refresh your brain, refresh your body, take a seat, and do it again. And if you do this throughout the day, you should be able to get at least 12 to 14 of these in. And if you get that in, then you will get your 48 minutes of light activity in without a problem. But breaking it up throughout the day like that, using a type of movement hygiene, is a very efficient and very effective way to get light activity into your day. And as we've talked about before, anytime you can break up your activity instead of always chunking it together, exercise is most definitely important, but exercise isn't the only thing you need to do. You can break it up, and you should break it up to get benefits in your health as well. So those are the things that you need to be doing. Think about how you want to intermingle those and put those things together in order to improve your brain health. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, my friends, here's to your success in fitness mastery.